young'uns, you've no idea what stories this magnificent building holds.
What stories?
Whatever he's about to tell you, Bailey, take it with a pinch of salt.
Preston knows everything that's ever happened in this hotel. He may be very, very old, but he has a memory like an elephant.
Go on then, Preston, impress us.
Well, for starters, the building's split off into two sections. The modern side, which dates back about 15 years, not that interesting. But then the older side, which dates back almost 200 years, well, that's rife with stories that'll blow your socks off.
Stories of ghosts, spirits, the undead. Anyone who's ever worked here has experienced supernatural happenings.
Ghosts.
Oh yes, lots of ghosts and fairies and Santa Claus and the Invisible Man.
Mock them at your peril, young girl, but one day they will come find you.
They always find their way, and they don't like it when people don't believe in them. It makes them angry. I remember back when I was a young whippersnapper.
How, like 400 years ago?
Let him speak.
This is an interesting one. I like this one.
It was 1862. I had just started out as a young hotel receptionist, although the hotel had a different name back then. The Grande Bohieme. When all of a sudden I found myself alone in the hotel lobby. The 8 or 9 guests we'd had at the time had all shacked out, and the hotel was empty of staff. Yet I could hear running on the other side of my door. I tried to ignore it naturally, but then I heard a scratching against the door. It was incessant. It went on for half an hour, maybe more.
What was it?
Well, at the time I didn't know. Then it stopped. Silence.
Then?
No. Do not tell us. I prefer not to.
I heard footsteps behind me. Then I felt breaths on the back of my neck. One long breath. One short breath.
Lexi? Did you feel that too?
Preston, stop it! I don't like it.
That wasn't the worst bit. I heard whispers of my name. Lexi. Then the spirits.
Stephen, are you sure this is right?
Yes, dear, the sat-nav never lies.
Dad, the sat-nav does lie. Remember that time we went around the Lake District for 3 hours to find that supermarket that was 2 minutes away? That was so boring.
Point taken. Sat-nav lies.
Well, let's hope it's up to date now, Stephen, if this isn't where we should be. Oh, perhaps this is a fancy hotel, and a butler's come to assist us. Hello, butler! Oh.
A butler? Me? No, I'm a guest too. Well, I've hired the corporate suite. I'm hosting a long overdue seminar.
Our mum thinks we're lost. Are we lost?
That depends on where you're hoping to be.
Stay Sky Hotel? You know? Pool, footy pitch, arcade.
Oh, you mean the Grande Bohieme? Reception is just through there. Although now that you're here, you may never want to leave.
Yes, I know. Okay, Tiddlywinkle. Love you too. Yeah, me and the lads having a great time, yeah?
I just got a big shiver on my spine then.
Me too. Feels as if a ghost just passed through me. Lol.
Love you, Pookie Bear. Oh, miss you more.
Oi, what's Legs up to? Who's he talking to?
Oi, Legs! You know the rules. No phones.
Legs, over here now!
Lads are calling me. Gotta go. Love you, honey. Bye-bye. Honestly, you guys are like kids. I was just letting Sasha know we'd arrived.
It's an hour's drive. It's awfully far.
She worries.
Hey up, new pals. Who's ready for the most thrilling night of your lives?
And you are?
Snooker tournaments through there, mate.
Snooker? Ah, used to be a pro. But I'm not here for that. I'm a stag.
Guys, meet Jimmy, Sasha's dad.
Are you having an actual laugh?
Lads, we love it. It'll be sick.
I'm absolutely not doing it.
Come on. Jimmy's gone to all this effort.
I'm on Jimmy's side. It'll be funny.
This isn't what I imagined when I signed up for lads' weekend. Beaches, bevs and banging food is what I had in mind.
Me too. It's what you expect on a stag do.
How bad can it be, really? We look good in the hats. Do we get more costume?
They did mention something about dressing up, yeah.
This is insane. We're all grown men. If this gets out on Facebook...
Personally, I think I look really rather good with an eye patch and a parrot.
We've been saying for ages we should do something different.
And how many people can say they've taken part in a pirate workshop?
Well, if you're talking about the under-10s, then loads.
An escape room or a trip to the theatre would have been enough for me. But an actual pirate lesson?
Oh look, they do hot yoga here too. Oh, there's an idea for after dinner.
No!
So, what exactly does a pirate workshop entail?
I don't know really. Probably start with some history. Find out who the good guys and the bad guys were once and for all.
A history lesson? That's such a dad thing to organise, Jim.
I need a drink.
And then they'll dress us up in blouses, cravats.
Make that a double.
And then we'll have a sword fighting lesson.
Shh! Sword fighting lesson?
I think so, yeah. Bring out some swords. Teach us how to kill like pirates.
Then why didn't you mention that first?
Now you're talking, Jimmy boy. Sword fighting's epic.
Did they give you a certificate at the end?
Get much more than a certificate for being a pirate, lads. In fact, in certain quarters, it comes with a lot of prestige.
See, lads? See? I told you Sasha's dad was a laugh.
Let's get a bite to eat first, love.
Oh, a bite to eat? I'd really go for some Burger King. I could smash a Whopper right now. Oh, and for the record, Perry, you look ridiculous.
Burger King? We're in a 5-star hotel. Now both of you, pack it in. I know it was a long journey and I know your father kept on getting us lost, but you've both had the face like a bulldog chewing a wasp all day. Sort it out.
You lot, again. Would you mind keeping your screaming down to a minimum?
It looks like our worlds have collided again, haven't they?
Yes, but I'd really rather they didn't. Would you mind moving on? I'm trying to teach a seminar on pie charts in here.
Oh, pies! I can really go for a pie.
Yes, as soon as I've located their father. Have you seen him?
Well, considering he was left to haul several backpacks, suitcases, and bags for life on his own, I'd say he's probably lagging behind.
I'll call him. Dad! Dad! Dad!
Shh! Shh! My clients!
Oh no, don't offer to carry anything. I'm fine.
Where have you been, Dad? Me and Perry have already got changed to our swim gear. You're just slowing us down.
They had them in their rucksacks and got changed in the disabled toilets.
Well, we're only here for the weekend. It pays to be organised.
Could someone at least pull my shorts up before I moon the entirety of the hotel?
Ew, Dad, don't subject us to images of your sweaty backside.
My darling wife, I beg you, please.
Oh, for the love of God, if you don't, I will. My clients, they've been waiting an extremely long time.
Thanks, much better. Now, can someone tell the mule what number our room is?
I can't remember, sorry. I just followed the kids.
It's on the key card.
It's room number 666, I believe. I overheard the receptionist.
Ah, you are a little angel. Thank you,
Mark, and I'm more of a devil, I'm afraid. Right then, off you go.
Agreed, my good friend. I'm starting to lose the feeling in my fingers.
Oh, and if any of my clients happen to wander through you on the way up, make sure to point them in this direction, would you?
Righto.
Wait, through? Don't you mean past?
No, through. How else would the living know when a guest from downstairs is in the vicinity?
I'm sorry, what? Mom, this guy's starting to freak me out.
Don't be silly, love. You know what he means. Through, pass, it's all the same.
Good God, that's the loudest fire alarm I've ever heard.
Tell me about it. Someone trying to punish us.
Acting like pirates 1 second and then boom, everything changes. Who set it off?
Someone probably burnt the toast.
Yes, there'll be burning of sorts.
Could have been on a beach with cocktails.
Oh, cocktails. Sounds like heaven.
Mom, it's too loud, too noisy.
It'll stop eventually, Perry. Chill out.
Stephen, this is all your fault.
Enlighten me, darling, please. Tell me how this fire alarm was my fault.
It was one of your smelly farts, Dad.
Farts can start alarms? Cool.
Oh, hello. Again.
Hello again. Sorry. What happened back there?
You were all annoying me, so I momentarily popped off.
Mom! This guy's starting to freak me out again.
It did confuse us somewhat. Quite the trick you have up your sleeve there.
Tell him to stand somewhere else before he does it again.
Don't be rude, boys. Perhaps our universe has put us back together for a reason.
Yes, and I'll be having words with those in charge, let me tell you.
Right, so the protocol here is...
Register them?
Yes. Now they don't want to be here, but they are here. We all are. So if they struggle, or if they complain, tell them it falls upon deaf ears. Minds have been made up.
Where's Preston?
Don't worry about Preston, dear. He's off doing Preston things. Better put ensure everyone's out.
Who's Burke?
Folks, gather round, gather round. Now, I am awfully sorry for the inconvenience, but you're going to have to try to get used to it. It's going to be like this for some time.
How long are we going to be out here for, pal?
I can't answer that right now.
But what about a workshop?
We're pirates.
Yeah.
And blooming good ones, too. I know you are, son. That's why you're here.
Hang on a sec. Is this a real fire?
Oh, yes, a proper fire. Fire and brimstone and all that end of the world type stuff.
Oh dear, well, that's not good. Darling, did we take out insurance?
Oh, no, sir, you won't need to worry about that right now.
As soon as we get any more information, we will provide it to you. But in the meantime, sit tight.
Lexi, who did they say that man was?
Beck.
Have you ever met him? I've never met him.
Well, it's clearly Preston in different clothes, isn't it? Although, no idea why they're pretending.
Thank you so much for waiting again, folks. I understand that it's not ideal. However, I have just been informed that the relevant services are now on their way, so it will not be long. As the proprietor of this establishment, I can assure you that my late grandfather, Mr. Preston Smith, took great care of this hotel and its many guests, as will I, of course. And as a form of apology, please accept our 5-star services given to you by our hotel staff in the hotel waiting lobby, which you'll be pleased to know is a very different building from the main hotel building.
We have a separate waiting room. This thing gets stranger and stranger.
Mark? Jimmy? Would you care to show the way? The rest of us will be right behind you.
Right, girls, we need to place an order. First off, consumables.
What are consumables again? Like biscuits?
No, like wipes, toilet roll, that sort of thing.
First guests of the day are pulling up.
Right, scrap that. The order can wait. Position, girls, positions!
Lex, do you need a drink of water?
Who's Beck, is he? I get a strong sense of a man called Beck.
Beck's no one, love. You've never met him, but just put him to the back of your mind. You have an important job to do.
And a fire alarm. Why was there an alarm?
What are you talking about?
Beck's your grandson, isn't he, Preston? I'm starting to remember it all now.
Remember what? You're talking in riddles.
You're not really here, are you, Preston? Which means neither are we.
Huh?
Yes, you're right. You're mixing the two worlds together. Easily done.
We'll explain everything later, dear. But for now, we've got to help our new guests settle in.
Right, I understand now. I understand what's been happening.
Hello? Hello? You've come to check in.